Landing a great career after the military is a hell of a lot harder than what you've probably been told. I want to take a quick second to talk about the American Job Center, what it is, why you should consider it, and how to start setting yourself up for success long before you separate or retire. Let's jump in. So this is a quick tutorial. I'm just going to show you how to find your local American Job Center. So we're just going to hop on Google. American Job Center. I'm going to go to the Department of Labor because that's what the American Job Center is a part of. It's actually an arm of the Department of Labor. So all of these services that you're going to get here are 100% free. So what is an American Job Center? Well, first of all, it's not just for veterans and transitioning service members. It's for the public because it's part of the Department of Labor. It just so happens that they have a veteran POC in each one of these service centers across the nation. So it was established in 2014 from the Workforce Innovation and Opportunities Act. I'm not going to click on that and bore you to death. You can check it out if you want to dig in the details. But what you do is you go web pages on this topic right here, find an American Job Center. I was incorrect. I guess there's actually 2,300 of these across the nation. Last year when I looked, there was 2,400 of them. I don't know what that discrepancy is, but what's cool about this is that you can throw in your zip code and it will pull up your closest American Job Center. I live in South Dakota. It's me and like 3 other people here in this state. So there we go. And now you can see right there, there is all the contact information I need in order to set myself up for success whenever I transition from the military. I see this question so often in SkillBridge Network, and that is, what am I supposed to do whenever I separate or retire? What do my skills translate to? What if I don't want to do the same thing in the civilian world that I did in the military? Well, this is your answer. You can't do it by yourself because it takes someone in the corporate outside world, whether that be a local VA center, whether that be a VSO, whether that be Veterati or American Corporate Partners, 4Block, whether it be an American Job Center. You got to sit down with a mentor that understands what you did in the military, and they can help you translate your bullets into civilian speak. And that's the key right there, because civilian companies, sure, they want our talent, but what they're really interested in is, do we have the exact qualifications that they're looking for? And that's called closing your skills gap. Because more often than not, we don't have the correct bachelor's degree. More often than not, we don't have a certification in X, Y, or Z. Oftentimes, we don't have super specific qualifications that they're asking for on the job description. So my rule of thumb, what I try to tell everybody these days, especially after retiring and going through the whole process, is whenever you just enlist into the military, figure out what it is right off the bat. What do you want to be when you grow up? And you have a ton of resources at your disposal. The Education Center, the Military and Family Readiness Office. You can network with local groups on base, or you can network with local businesses downtown to get some experience. And then use your new experience that you got while getting your education, while getting your certifications, while networking with other folks. Use that experience to make your work center better, make your unit better, make your base better. Be extremely innovative and quantify everything that you do. Landing a job after the military, depending especially on what you want to do, especially if it's a really good one, it is a very competitive process, and I think it's important to say that. So put yourself in the hiring manager's shoes, or the recruiter's shoes, or human resources. And let's say that you post a job, and 4 days later, you have 150 resumes. Ask yourself, does yours stand out? I think you might know the answer to that question. See you later.